Good morning everyone, good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Desmos and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom and the channel of breaking empaths free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal self-development. And if any of that stuff resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us. Give us a like, share this video with your friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. Now I'm going on with my studio preparations. Of course, I'm in the final stages. I've acquired a lot of equipment lately. There is still some things I'm waiting for, and the studio is going to take off. Like I've told you guys, I'm starting up a home studio, which will enable us to connect with all people all over the world. So a lot of you guys are going to have a chance to be featured on this platform, so that you can share your stories of whatever it is you've been going through. Now, on this video, I want to address this video to the chosen ones. I rarely do name callings, so I don't call out people's names on this channel. And I just specifically want to address the two recent comments I've seen recently. There was a comment that came in on Wednesday, I think. No, that was on Monday earlier this week. So I saw a comment on my channel, and somebody who seemed, I don't know, they seemed or they are real or something like that. They seemed to be a follower who was very much concerned about my videos. You know what I mean? So they were telling me, oh, you know, sometimes you are doing the repetitions. They were pretending, or they were concerned about the way I produce my videos. Now, these are guys who have been following me for I don't know how long, but they said that they've been following me for a while. They like my videos, they download my videos. And then they came around and now they started to tell me what they think about how I do my creations. Now, first of all, guys, I'm going to give a comment on that. But the second comment I saw recently, that was, I think, yesterday. That was an email. Someone asked for a session. I told them I gave them my price. I answered them, told them my price and everything. And then they answered me and they said, they wrote something. I will not read the whole thing, but the thing that I saw later on was like, where do you actually get your information? Now, guys, chosen ones, let me tell you something in this video. The more you ascend, I might have mentioned this thing earlier on, but the more you ascend, you're going to encounter a new wave of demons and a new wave of haters and a new level of demons. First of all, that person who told me how I should present my videos, how I should produce my videos, and what I should say. First of all, these people, they are claiming that they have been watching me for a while. Well, I've got more than 350 videos on YouTube. Now, I don't know how a person who is not even into creation, a person who doesn't know anything about creating videos, because first of all, you have got to understand, I am a creator personally. I'm a creator, so I create out of nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm an alchemist. And a lot of people don't know anything about alchemy. So a lot of people, they think they have always lived in the box. You know what I mean? So they know only how to live in the box, and they do not know how do they live outside the box. So the chosen ones, when they come to that understanding of who they really are, the very first thing they do, they jump out of the box and they start creating. And the chosen one, when they are creating, it doesn't matter whether you're seeing them online, whether you're seeing them doing some little things in their backyard, in their garage, in their basements. Those chosen ones, they step into creation and they start creating from scratch. So when a person is creating from scratch, they're not following a book. You know what I mean? They're not reading from a book. A creator, anybody, especially when we're talking about content creation, content creators, we don't read from a book. So you're not sitting down somewhere. It is very rare that you'll find a chosen one who is online and they are creating stuff. If those individuals are reading from a book, it is very likely they are in their early stages, and maybe they are trying to grasp this whole concept of how it works. So you will not find a chosen one who is somewhere sitting down somewhere and reading his information from a book. So I will come out here because I also understand these individuals who are new to my channel. They just found my channel. So sometimes I might put a little bit of the hints of some of the things I've always been talking about, because I want those individuals, first of all, to know what my channel is all about. There is so many guys I've just joined recently, and they have discovered so many things, they have found out so many things, they have awakened to so many things just because of my channel. I've helped them open their eyes to many different kinds of things. But as well, I understand that they are new to this channel, so they do not know the history of where I began. So this channel has been playing around 2.5 years now, since 2019, the end of 2019, if I remember properly. So I do not expect someone to come around and they tell me how I should make my videos. Because first of all, these are the guys. They don't know anything about content creation. So if a person doesn't know how to create content, they have even never created any video, they have not even done a 1 or 2 minutes video, I don't believe that person has got any right to come around and tell me what I should do on my videos. So I will anyhow come around and I speak, because this is a channel of truth, number one. And here, our rule on this channel, my rule is authenticity. So I will not come around and start telling you the things you want to hear because I want you to follow me or I want you to subscribe to my channel. So you will not expect me to come around here and I'm just going to talk about those things that you want to hear. I'll come around here and I'll tell you exactly what you need to hear. And I will say it exactly how I feel, because like I've told you guys, my videos are usually downloads. So when I come around here, I may just all of a sudden be getting downloads and I will be sending out the downloads exactly the way they come in. So there's no format when it comes to my video. So that subscriber who was commenting recently about the way I produce my videos, the way I do my content is, every chosen one is unique. So every content you're following, every chosen one you're following, they're going to have their own style of doing things. You might find sometimes chosen ones, they're around there talking about a very whole wide range of, because these individuals, first of all, they are very, very intelligent. And they will speak about a wide range of incidents and a wide range of subjects in their videos. So you don't expect them to come and tell you exactly what you want to hear because your pastor in the church is teaching you a different way of doing things. Maybe your books, your student, your college lecturers and teachers, they have trained you to produce things in a certain way. So you're going to find a lot of times whereby you're going to meet people who are going to challenge you. So you're going to meet people who are going to tell you about how you should do your things, about how you should present your stuff, about how you should do your products. So there will be all those kind of people. So you are going to know something, chosen ones. You're very rare individuals, and you're people who know exactly what you need to do. You may not necessarily know how to do it, but you already know what you need to do. Because the only thing the chosen one needs is to come to that knowledge of self. Everything is going to come to you. So I don't expect you guys to come around, because I understand most of the time the chosen ones, because normally we're about authenticity. The chosen ones, the very first thing we are about authenticity, and we are extremely authentic. When you come around in our channels and you're going to find the chosen one, whether you're following them online again, it can be somebody that you know. You're going to find those guys, they're going to tell you those things that you don't want to hear. So when you're on the chosen one channel, you're going to sometimes hear them, they are going to mention some of the things that you hate the most. You don't want to hear about yourself. That is because the chosen ones, they're walking balls of light. So wherever they are going to talk about exactly those demons that you're trying to hide. You know what I mean? So you may find them sometimes exposing you, sometimes even subconscious, because the chosen ones, they do not intend to hurt or to intimidate or to do these kind of things to people, but because those guys are authentic, so they come out in their authenticity and they stand in their authenticity. But by being authentic, you have got to know a lot of people, they've got a lot to hide behind closed doors. They've got a lot to hide. So you find them hiding a lot of things. There's something they don't want to talk about. They will be somehow hiding behind closed doors and watching your videos and expecting you to say exactly what they want to hear. Now, that's not going to happen with the chosen one. And the second person who wrote me about where I get my information. Now, I understand these guys, most of these guys, they are stalkers. Most of them, they are stalkers. Most of them, they are haters. Because, a lot of these guys, these people here, there is people who are used to thinking within the box. You know what I mean? So you guys have always heard me talking about thinking outside the box. So a lot of people are used to thinking within the box. You know what I mean? So they're part of the system. They may be students, they may be university teachers, lecturers, they may be college graduates, they may have PhDs, they may have diplomas. But guys, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter whether you have 2 or 3 or 4 PhDs. You can go to school and study whatever it is you want to do. But whenever you come across a chosen one, those guys, they're going to challenge you. So if you ask a chosen one where they're getting information, the very first thing they're going to tell you is they don't know. How do you know what you know? They're going to tell you they don't know. That is because the chosen ones, those individuals, they are ancient souls. You know what I mean? So they are old souls, and they already know a lot of these things on a very, very deep level, a level that no university lecturer can understand, that no book can explain. So a chosen one, those are the guys, they download information from source because they are extremely old souls. Most of them, they have already walked this journey before. So they already know this thing on a very deep and subconscious level. And again, it is not everybody has got this access to this kind of information and to source. So that's why on this channel I say it is a channel of enlightenment. You know what I mean? Actually, let me have a walk. So it is a channel of enlightenment. By getting enlightened is you coming to the realization of what exactly you do not know and how much you do not know. So when you come to this channel of the chosen ones, the things that we talk about stuff from a very, very high dimension. So we talk about stuff from the 5th dimension. And a lot of people are used to the stuff from the 3D. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are thinking about those things that the teachers used to tell them, you know, what they have learned from their schools, what they have learned in their colleges and things like that. But the chosen ones, they think outside the box. So if you're trying to find out those chosen ones, how they know what they know, the number one thing they're going to tell you is they don't know. And it is very, very, very confusing. When somebody comes around and asks you, how do you know this? And you tell them you don't know, they're going to become very confused. Actually, they're going to become more confused than they was before asking that question. That is because the chosen ones, those individuals, they are anointed. They are all souls. They are reincarnated souls. They are anointed. So they have got this information. This information has always been with them. So on my channel, you guys have heard me every now and then. I've been talking about narcissism, and I've told you guys you can forget about these mental disorders and the things like that. The things anything you've ever known to be true. You see, guys, one thing you've got to understand, we're in the age of Aquarius. So this is the age whereby the truth is coming out to the surface. And now everything that has ever been hidden from humanity is coming out to the surface and becoming exposed. So a lot of you guys have been used to, for so many years, people have been telling you, oh, you know, this is those guys, they have got a mental disorder, this. I've told you guys you can forget about that. I've told you can forget about that, guys. You know, and I've told you narcissism is spiritual. This thing is demonic. The only problem is that the matrix will tell you it's a disorder because they don't want to freak the hell out of you. They don't want you to understand what exactly is going on behind the scenes. So they will come around and tell you it's a disorder. You know what I mean? But me, my awakening has confirmed to me that narcissism is spiritual. So a lot of we guys, we know the depth of what is going on behind the veil. So on this channel, when you're on this channel, for the most of you guys who are new, if you're new in this channel, I normally take you behind the veil. It's a channel of enlightenment, so you are going to expect a lot of things. And guys, we're just getting started. This thing has just begun. We're not even started. You guys think we have started. We're just getting started. So you are going to see things and you're going to hear things you've never heard anywhere else. So when you come around asking where I get my information, do not think I'm going around and sitting in a very famous university. You know, I'm sitting down. Maybe I was educated in Harvard University or this kind of famous universities, and I was learning something from a lecturer. Because a lot of you guys, a lot of the people out there, they are used to believing whatever it is they learn from the schools. You know what I mean? So the chosen ones who have got divine wisdom, the chosen ones, they're highly anointed, they have got divine wisdom, they have got ancient wisdom, and they know exactly what they're talking about. But again, you ask them, how do you know what you know? They'll tell you they don't know. They'll look at you, they'll tell you exactly, because remember, these guys are psychics as well. So they'll be telling you about some things about your life. A lot of times I've seen guys on my channel, they come to my videos, and they are wondering, how do I know? Some of those things they have never expected anybody to know. They have never heard anywhere else, not from their pastors, not from their religious communities, not from their parents, not from their lecturers, university guys with the PhDs. They have never this kind of things. They come on this channel, they get that information. Do you know why? That is because you're following the chosen one. So the chosen ones, we know exactly what we're talking about. You ask us how we know, we don't know. So, chosen ones, as you get along your journey, you're going to encounter a new wave of haters. You know what I mean? So you're going to see a lot of guys. They're going to come around. They're going to try to challenge what it is you're doing, because they will want to make you believe you don't know what you're saying. But again, recently I did a video about gang stalking, and I've told you guys, the chosen ones, you're going to be stalked. So a lot of people who are watching you, who are following you, who like you, who may comment on, who might like or comment on your stuff, a lot of those individuals, not everybody, I repeat, guys, listen very closely, not everybody really likes you the way they think they do. So they like you on a very much subconscious level, but at the same time, they dislike you on a very deep subconscious level. So they like you and they don't like you at the same time. Why do they like you? Because you are telling them the things they have never expected to hear from anyone else. But at the same time, you're exposing their inner demons, because by you speaking authenticity and being authentic to the person, to the truth of who you are, you also expose a lot of people's demons. And that is why you see them, they're going to come around and they're going to start to hate your stuff. They will start to hate you. They may come around and they start to throw shade at your business. They throw shade at your craft. They will throw shade at whatever it is you want to do for yourself. You know, so you don't take it personal, chosen ones. You just have to understand that a lot of people, they do not know, they have never done so. They do not know how to think outside of the box. So a lot of people, they are trapped in the system, and they don't know how to get out of the system. So the chosen ones, we know that we are sovereign beings. You know what I mean? So the very first thing we do is, when we come to that knowledge of self, we get out of the box straight away, without having second thoughts, without having to know where we are going. We just get out of the box. A lot of people, before they get out of the box, the first thing they're going to ask, where am I going? On my channel, I've been talking about narcissism, and I've told you guys sometimes that there's sometimes people, I've seen them on my channel, they're saying, oh, you know what? They're stuck with their mother because their mother pays the rent, because their mother pays their school fees and things like that. So they are stuck in their family homes. And they cannot get out of that because somebody is taking care of them. Yes, on a very physical level, I understand. But the chosen one, when the chosen one understands what exactly is going on in their circumstances, you don't tell them where they're going to sleep. A chosen one will walk out of the house in the middle of the night. When they notice that place is not serving them, the first thing they'll do is they're going to open the door and walk out of the house without knowing where they are going. Because the chosen ones, they know on a very deep subconscious level, they are being protected and they are being guarded and they are being guided towards something, all towards some place that they don't really know exactly what it is. So you guys, you may see me sometimes like that question. That question was a very important question. That first one, somebody said that they expect me to produce, to say my content in a way that they expect, in a certain style or things like that. You will see me, I will come out here. I don't read from a script. I don't have a script in my hands, guys. I come out here, I say exactly what is downloading through me, what is coming through me is exactly what I spread out there. So you may sometimes get confused. You may see me sometimes, I could a little bit jump away from the subject, but I will always come back to the subject because I know the flow. I don't necessarily have to know how to say it, but I know exactly how I need to flow. You know what I mean? Because everything is coming out organically and everything is coming out authentically. So for the most of you guys who are out there, you can hate, you can love, because the chosen ones will already understand there is haters. A lot of those guys who have got very, very major issues that they go to deal, they go to heal. A lot of them are going to come around, they are going to challenge you, they are going to abuse your stuff, they are going to say all kind of BS. And the chosen ones will understand that. But normally the chosen ones will know that we're not dealing with guys with the physical beings or the physicality of the people in front of us or the people who are following us. We know that there's more to what exactly means the I, and we know the influence behind those kind of individuals. So those are individuals who have got a lot to heal, a lot to deal with, and we understand that. So before you come around telling me what I need to do or showing me what I need to see, guys, I'm awakened, I'm spiritual awake. You know what I mean? So you are going to come around on my channel. I'm going to expose your demons. So if you come around with your ego, because you have failed to deal with your own situation and your own demons, you come around with your ego, I'm going to expose your inner demons. You know what I mean? So I'm going to come around, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is you're trying to hide beneath the surface. I'll expose the demons. Number one, because I'm a chosen one. And number two, because I exactly know what I'm talking about. So follow me, guys. Like this video. share this video with the friends. But you also understand, if you're chosen one out there, don't worry about these circumstances, don't worry about these challenges. A lot of people are going to come around. You're going to know that every moment you grow, and I'm seeing a lot of chosen ones growing, and I'm very proud of them. So there are a lot of chosen ones who have come out recently. They started doing 1 or 2 things. They're growing, and I'm really, really proud of them. You know what I mean? So the chosen one, they build from scratch. Keep on going and keep on building. Keep on elevating to higher levels. But along your journey, again, I'll just make it clear, there'll be people coming out of the closet. These demons are going to start coming out of the closet. They have been silent when you are not awake. And you guys, it's going to be very funny. This is going to be very interesting. Those particular demons, they have always been quiet. In the early stages of your evolution, nobody was speaking. When you was in your bedroom sleeping and going to school and doing that job 9 to 5, nobody was talking. But the very moment you get out of that cycle and you start thinking by yourself and thinking outside the box and creating, because chosen ones were creators, we know how to create from scratch. So the very moment you start to create from scratch, that is exactly, you're going to see those demons are going to manifest in so many different kinds of shapes and form. They will come around, they'll tell you this, oh, why are you doing that? Why do you do this thing like this? Why do you do this thing like that? Now, guys, I'll not make another video on this subject because I don't want to give that kind of I don't want to give attention to that kind of those kind of critiques and things like that. So we know where they're coming from. I understand where they're coming from. I don't judge them. It's just a video that I wanted to do to give awareness of the things that are going to happen along your journey. So let me know, guys, what you think about this in this video. Keep on going, guys. Keep on elevating. People will like you. People will hate you. Keep on raising to higher levels of consciousness and keep on getting enlightened. Until then, I'll be in touch with you guys. Much love and blessings. Desmos signing out, and peace.